Welcome to Messages from the Enchanted Realms, a journey into the magical and mystical realms of spirit. Host Shannon Ratay is a leadership and career coach by day and medium angel communicator by night. Shannon's after-hour gifts has her working with people's spirit teams and tuning into the realms. Host Jennifer Rose serves as an international spiritual evidential medium, trance healer, channel, teacher, transformational guide, and humanitarian. Host Fran Pearce has worked in social services as an outreach worker in the field of child abuse intervention and prevention. In addition to being a psychic medium, she frequently delights with her muse of poetry, embracing the wonderful expressions of spirit with their power to uplift, elevate, and transform the ordinary into extraordinary. Here are your hosts, Fran Pearce, Shannon Ratay, and Jennifer Rose.
Hello, everyone. That's right. It makes me smile every time. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Messages from the Enchanted Realm. We are so excited to have you here today. You are here with my good friends, Fairy Fran, Medium Jennifer Rose, and I am Shannon Ratay. And
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, hi to everyone that's here. We've got lots of good friends. We've got Arnie, we've got Evelyn.
Hello, Newkirk, Kim Princess.
That's right. We've got
hello, Pat Plummer. Yeah.
Kelly Brickle and Jeffrey.
Hi, Arnie. Hi, Vivian.
Wait, I've lost
Hi,
you.
Heidi.
Heidi, go.
Yeah, we got Heidi from Colorado. Hi, Miss Evelyn.
Got Michelle. We've got Katie. We've got Tawny. We've got Pat Plummer. And we might even say some of you twice. We're so excited to...
Michelle Krantz and Vivian Ishimaru. Oh, that's a big one for me today.
Aloha, Vivian. Aloha. Thank you, Pat. Blessings to you, too. And also Jennifer McCormick is here. There's our girl. It's 2 a.m. in the UK. So,
oh, my God.
Good job, Jennifer.
Wow, what's happening, Jennifer?
You get an extra little bit of fairy dust for coming in late.
Absolutely. Fairy dust from us all. And Marie Line Hache, that might be Marie Lene. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. But it's so great to see you all. And so today we're going to be doing readings. We've got Jennifer Rose with her card pulls for everyone. We have Fairy Fran, where she's going to be channeling messages from the fairies and doing that's right, doing channel, and then myself giving messages from the Enchanted, whether it's fairies, whether it's angels. We'll just see who wants to come through today.
And I think a dragon would be fun too.
Dragon would be a lot of fun, don't you think?
I want to see if they change your voice. Yeah.
Well,
we love the dragons.
We sure do. We love the dragons, and we're so glad that all of you are here today as well. And so as we're jumping in, even just to say, as you're here, please please tag, subscribe, follow. That it really does help the algorithms. It really does help us get visibility and to be able to serve and help more and more people out there in the interwebs.
Yeah, thank you. And if you could share, put a hashtag live in the, especially if you're over on Facebook, if you could put a hashtag live, that would be great too. That'll help us reach more people. It's like Marilyn Monroe, French Canadian. Oh, like Marilyn. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. So cool.
Yeah, thanks for clarifying, Marilyn. Thank you.
Vivian, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
And Evelyn says, hi, darling.
Hi, Cornelia.
Everyone's getting ready. Well, I figure as we jump on in that we'll get started. And it's funny, as we were talking before we got in here, just to name it, we were talking a little bit about, just it's been intense out there, and that sometimes that can leave some of us cranky or not always in the best mood. Yeah, I know, we're all laughing. Not me. I'm always.
You're always.
I'm
Fran
always
was a
in a
little
good mood.
cranky, but she's not anymore.
I'm just a bitch.
We magic
Yeah.
fighter.
And so just naming, right? Like that permission to be
Oh my
cranky,
God.
that permission to not be in the best mood, and how we can even have fun with that, that there's not taking things too seriously, even when there are serious things going on or things that don't leave us in the best mood. So yeah, with that, I am wondering if Cranky Fairy Fran, who
Shannon, could we do a quick announcement for Monday's lives that we have for Memorial Day?
absolutely. There are two great lives happening live on Memorial Day at 10:30 Pacific with Ronnie, and then at 11:30, as soon as that live is done, and you've got the whole Angel team. I believe it's Fran and Kelly and Nancy and Jennifer and anyone
Yeah.
I'm forgetting in your amazing group.
Only you,
Yeah,
but
no,
you
it's the
can't
four.
make
Yeah.
it.
The four of
four
us
of you?
from For the Love of Spirit, yeah, and then I will be going live with Ronnie Shabazi, and he's a Vietnam veteran, so we're going to pay tribute to those who served to honor Memorial Day at 10:30 a.m. Pacific. So we hope you guys can join us, and then the Angel team is going live right after that.
Excellent. And two, you'll get more details to be posted soon about that event happening on Memorial Day Monday, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, followed by 11:30 a.m. Pacific. You're inviting all of the other. I love that the crabby cancers. Oh, hey, Nancy.
Is that what it is? Is
Hey,
that the
girl.
cancer in me? That
Hey,
makes me
Nancy.
okay. Go ahead.
Do you have cancer?
I'm
do you
on
have
the cusp of Gemini and Cancer.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that horrible?
Well,
No, it's beautiful.
It
Cranky
explains
mediums
so
give the
much.
best readings. Look at what Vivian said for you, Fran. They don't hold.
What?
Oh, so
Vivian said cranky mediums give the best reading.
don't hold
They
anything.
don't hold anything back. That's awesome. Hi, Trish. Hi, Mandy.
Yes. All right, Fran. You ready?
What's happening, girlfriend?
Oh, you're gonna channel a cranky message for us.
All righty then. Okay, give me a minute, folks.
Okay.
Let me get rid of me for a minute.
Take your time. Happy birthday. Ah, great. Definitely open. Absolutely, Michelle.
Well, we're all aflutter, as you can see by all the joy and fun we bring. It's not all going to be so silly because to us, we're not silly. We're just fun and delightful. All of us, every one of us is cute and sweet and fun and funny, except when we're not. And when we're not, we are anything we want to be. Yesterday, I was a tree. And this, by the way, is Finity. You know, the best one. So yesterday I was a tree. Today I was a little itty bitty ladybug. But we can change at any time. We can change at any moment. We can change forever and ever until that's over. And then we come back. We see the deal is that you could do this too. This is what you want to know is that even though you're not as wonderful as we are, you're able in your mind to take yourself places when things get too shitty there. So if you know, you can do that. You can do that. You can just take your heck, we can go boing and I'm on a tree. That's so cool. You can't be so cool. You can though in your mind take yourself to somewhere else. Like you guys really love the ocean so much. Take yourself to the ocean. In your mind, you don't have to listen to the sea in your ears, you know? So you can go with a friend out for a laugh in your mind or real, you know, whichever works better for you. One never knows. So just know that it's really cool to be a fairy and you don't get to be that cool, but you get to make the best of what you got. Humanoids have the hardest road of all to travel. And that's why we love to visit with you and play with you because we know you need it. And we know that we have so much to give that we're happy to give it because we get it all back actually, it never leaves us. It's all out there. We put it all out there, but it's still, we can still feel it all attached to us. And that's how you can be, when you're giving out to each other, that brings it right back to you, and you hold on to it and you keep it. So with all this great wisdom, I wish you a happy, happy, happy session today, and just plain enjoy yourselves. I hope you all brought your wands, because you're supposed to. Wands up, everybody. Okay, that all she wrote.
Love it, Fran. Love it, love it. Yep, we are not as lucky as to be fairies, but it's always fun to play with them and to be in their presence. So thank you, thank you. And as you were channeling your message, just to name the number of people that were coming through and saying that they wanted cranky readings. So you've definitely have everyone embracing the cranky. Yep, exactly. Yeah. So what do you think? Jennifer, are you ready to kick us off with some card
I would
pulls?
be honored. I would be honored to, and happy birthday. A lot of upcoming birthdays coming up. So happy birthday to everybody. Steve has his wizard wand up. That's so cool.
That is so cool. And Jennifer McCormick as well.
So what we need, everybody, is if you could please say open in the comments, please. So that way we know you're giving us your consent. So just say open and then keep up with us if you would. I got my mermaid deck out here. So whoever's feeling like watery and swimmy today, I'm the girl for you.
That's right.
Okay. All right. There we go. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. Just so I know. Okay. Marianne, I'm going to come to you, love, and I'm going to give you a little mermaid card. So hopefully you're feeling the kind of goes with Fran's little message. Oh, that's interesting. I got mermaids familiar. So that is telling me they know you and you know them, my dearest, too. With that, I do get a lot of that beautiful kind of like sea green and blue colors that's coming in for you, too. If you would understand, Marianne, there's also a lot of healing around you too, both for you to be able to give to others and as being given to you also. I also get the card deep listening for you too. So that tells me while you're in this bit of a healing space right now, a bit of a kind of like going a little deeper in the water, if you will, it is that time to do more listening to your internal voice, to your higher self, to that beautiful heart of yours, if you wouldn't mind. So that's what I'm getting for you as well. And what they're also telling me is to remember, look up and you'll see the sunshine and it's sparkling, when you're in the water there, in the water of emotion and in the water of creation, and you're in this flow where it's kind of like circling around you. But it feels a bit like you're getting tossed and tumbled, but you're not. You're actually staying so beautifully centered right in that flow. And then you look up and you can kind of see the little sparkles up above you as the sun shines down. And it's reminding you, there you go. You float back up, you find a little wave. There you go. You find a dolphin to hang out with and go for a swim with. Okay. And then there's a lot of that beautiful kind of like Aphrodite energy around you too. And then we've got the high tide card. So that's going to roll you right into the seashore. Okay. That's going to roll you right into the seashore. I'm not getting where you live, love, but if there is any opportunity to get near water, the ocean, a lake, a pond, something, I do feel like the energy will be very comforting for you and help you to kind of get a little bit more back grounded in your body. It feels like there is a lot of like thinking, trying to figure things out going on there for you. So if we can get that energy to move down, get a little bit more grounded in your body. So think of your little mermaid tail, and that will help kind of get you in, if that makes sense. And just remember, you're flowing, you're flowing, you're flowing, you're flowing. Okay, beautiful. Thank you, Marianne. You're flowing, you're flowing, you're flowing. You totally got this. You totally got this. There you go. Your beautiful hair. Okay, my darling. One more thing too, I do have the angels coming in here for you too, and they are confirming that they're giving you some healing in a couple of different areas for you and letting you know everything is okay. They've got you, you've got this, and just remember all those little sparklies on top of the water. They're there calling you back up into the light. Okay, my darling? So I will leave you with that, and I'm honored to work with you. Thank you. Okay, handing it back to you, Miss Shannon.
Oh, gorgeous, Jennifer. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And what a great reminder for us all, right? That the power of the ocean and that Aphrodite energy of love and beauty. So yeah, thank you so much.
I was just gonna say, excuse me, that you could also run in the sprinkler if you can't get to the ocean.
Yes, and Heidi also recommended that. That's beautiful. That's perfect. And Heidi also remembered the salt bath too. That's a great idea. Yeah, sea salt bath. That would be perfect.
Well, and to echo Miss Fran, right? What worst comes to worst, a slip and slide. I don't know. I assume they have slip and slides over the pond, but yeah, to go right for that slip and slide.
Oh, that brings me back to childhood. You hooked your little hose up and it just oh, so fun.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right. So I think I'm going to jump on in there with a reading, with a message from the Enchanted Realm. So go on ahead and continuing to put that open in, and keeping along, giving us that feedback. I'm going to go right to Mandy Mills. Mandy, if you're still there, I'll continue on, and then we'll see. Mandy, right away, right? I just want to name part of the reason I'm calling on you is because the fairies are showing up right from the get-go. They're showing up, showing like a dance party going on around, like, and a dance party, and I'll even go specifically, I'm hearing disco music around you, right? So not only dance party, but like dance party with attitude and sass. And what they're telling me is that you move through the world with intentionality and style, right? Like that you're that moving, walking dance party, but the choreographed, right, of that disco music where everyone's sort of moving together and there's sort of a set of moves that everyone's moving with. So it's almost like I see you walking and the dance party coming behind you, and even you've got those fairies grooving along with you. And let me just sort of tap in why they're highlighting just that style and the way that you move through the world, and your living, breathing, moving dance party. Oh, they are talking about those situations, those groups of people that are a bit disorganized or chaotic. And so they're talking about whether it might be, disorganized family, whether it's like a family gathering, or disorganization at work, because they're not zeroing in on one particular group. They're just showing me all these groups of like disorganized people. And what they're telling me is that you, just in the way that you show up, just the way that you enter the room, that people like to listen to you. They like to follow your choreography. They like the way that you move through the world. So it is this reminder that you doing things your way, moving to the beat of your own drum, all of those good music metaphors, right? Moving to the beat of your own drum, playing your music. And it's like all of these people are going to get in line behind you. Disorganized. That was the first one that came up, was that disorganized family. And so for you to know, this is not about you aligning yourself with this disorganization, you not aligning with their chaos, that you staying with your own music, and that they will fall in line, right? Like I see them all lining up and doing, is it the conga line behind you? And that no matter what the music, you can even tell them that you want to do like the Macarena. You can do the things that none of us want to do anymore, and they'll line up and fall in line behind you. And to know that the fairies are on your side, and that your playfulness and your spirit will help make it so. And same thing, right? Like it's, that reminder for all of us, to that great message for all of us around listening to our own music, following our own music, and not having to get caught up and swept away in the chaos of the group. So thanks so much, Mandy, for sharing your fairies with us, and giving us all a sense of that great sense of musical style and choreography that you've got going on. Thanks so much, Mandy. Oh, yes, I understand. Yes, I do my own thing. Yeah, that comes through, and it comes through how much the fairies enjoy following you and being with you as you're doing your own thing. What a powerful way of being that is. All right. Oh, I did a favor. We got a message. Up. We're moving through quickly. All right. Fairy Fran.
Yes. My turn. Mandy, first of all, I want to say I want to join your conga line. I just want to join your party of just being you. And I can't dance, but I can really do a conga line probably still. Okay, thank you. I'm going to try to connect for Marilyn, otherwise read as Mary Line. So you know who I mean, okay? So I'm going to try really hard, darling. Are you still here? Are you still here? I wonder.
And she was one of the people who said she was open for a cranky reading. So that's perfect,
okay.
Fran. Yeah, so you bring that cranky reading. Yep.
Okay, here we go. Just a moment, please. I want to see who we have. We have an aunt. She tells me an aunt coming in. She says, she says, I'll meet that cranky and I'll raise you one. So do we have an aunt Eloise or something to Louise or Eloise? There's an aunt who says that she's ready for our crankiness. I think that she's kind of claiming ownership of it and having taught you well. But she says, there's always a joke behind the crank. And there's always a way out of it, and that's laughter, or you could go kick someone around. No, that you could kick a ball around or something like that, to use your energy, but maybe you don't even want to. Hang on to the cranky. What the heck? But this is your aunt. I don't know if you even have an aunt in spirit, darling, but that's what's coming through. She liked to wear hats, she says. Big old, she says, see, I may have been cranky, but I was styling. And she has some hats that are like this, they're beautiful. I think they're picture. Anyway, they're beautiful hats. And she could wear them quite well. Beautiful, sparkling, emerald green eyes, she takes claim to. You and she would regale stories to one another, which was something that she held dear and she hopes you still do. She says, you walk your life in line with her best hopes for you. That ain't cranky, but that's love. So with that, she says, carry on. Just carry on, my darling. You're doing just fine. Okay, thank you.
Awesome, Fran. Thank you for that.
No aunt in spirit. Oh, well.
Fairy aunt. Maybe a fairy aunt godmother in spirit.
Maybe the description matches someone else. I don't know, but whatever it was for you, darling. So find whoever it was and have some fun.
Excellent. Yeah. All right, Jennifer.
Okay. I wanted to check if Arnie is still here and Stephen is still here. And Arnie, you said you were open, but I wanted to double check with Stephen just to make sure if you were open too, because I wanted to work with the gents here on some dragons. So let me just check in with you. Okay, Arnie's still here. Okay, so Arnie, it's interesting. I've got like two names coming in for you. One is the word centress, which when I'm looking it up means like very sensitive. But it also led me to another name called Ainya, Einya, which means like the eye of God, which is super interesting too. And so then I want to pull a dragon. So these would be like names of like dragon spirits for you. And then I want to pull a card for you too. Okay. And I get the peace card too. Okay. So if I have them working together, they very much talk about a very like strong amount of protection, not in a like I need to be protected from something I'm fearful of, but just in a like very strong, sturdy, like I'm here presence is kind of how they bring that for me too. But this allows you, this feeling that comes over you of feeling like you're very backed by the spirit of the dragon helps you to feel that peace, if that makes sense. It helps you to relax into your sensitivity, into your nervous system, and then proceed forward on your journey with your mission, if that makes sense too. Super cool around you also. I feel very much connected to, I want to go to up into the kind of cosmic field for you too. And let me see where they're taking me. I want to go to like a Palladian. I want to go to like a Palladian connection for you as well. I know this is a little different, but that's coming in for you as well. So you're definitely very like connected with what I would say is these other dimensional realms, if you would understand too. And I'm feeling like your dreams get a little bit interrupted sometimes because there's a lot of different energies that want to kind of communicate to you and through you, because you are a seeker of knowledge, you understand. So within the seeking of knowledge, there's a lot of knowledge being offered to you, if you understand. So I hope that's all making sense for you too. Beautiful rest of the year coming up ahead for you too. But it does feel like that a restful place is happening for you. There's a little bit of time I can kind of see you sitting back kind of on your big old throne chair, you know, and like taking a little break, taking a little rest, seeing what you've created, letting that kind of move, you know, letting that kind of like do its thing. And then you're going to get back up and you'll be like, okay, next. And they show me next, you kind of looking over here and there's a door and you're like, well, what's in that door? Let's go check that out. So you're going to go into that door and then it all begins again. So that was really fun. Okay, let me check. Okay, so Steve, you are open. Excellent. So I'm gonna hop over to you. And Stephen, I got this dragon name for you called Antoine, very French, right? And it means priceless and praiseworthy. So they pick names that I can hear and that I can look up, so I can get the thank you, Arnie, thank you, Arnie. And that way I can kind of look them up and get a little bit of a definition to describe their essence, if you would understand. So Steve, when I move into the dragon cards for you, my friend. Ooh, this one, Destiny. Look at that. You've got the Destiny card. Isn't that super cool? Look at that with all that gold and copper and everything going on there too. So that goes very well with your wizard wand, my friend, too. And as I'm moving into that for you, Steve, there actually is some like new directions and new thought patterns coming for you. So you've been kind of very focused in certain directions, but you're actually going to be kind of taken into a little bit of an unknown territory that's going to change your kind of mindset and perspective on things. It's going to get a little bit more focused, but then also bring you to a more open space, which is interesting. So it's almost like we're going through this little passageway and then it opens up to this new clearing, and you're going to feel what they're describing is very different from this too. And you're just going to be like, oh, this is the next version of me. How cool for my soul and myself, if you would understand too. And so as the dragon spirit of Antoine, priceless, praiseworthy, comes in for you, I do feel as if I want to recognize and acknowledge the spirit of wisdom that lies within you, because the dragon shows me and points to a tree, very sturdy, very tall, very strong. There's a little doorway in there, so you kind of like to go in that little doorway and like hang out in the tree with the tree spirits there too, gaining the knowledge of the earth, gaining the knowledge of living things, having respect for all of these different kingdoms within the earth. The kingdoms within kingdoms is how they're showing it to me, that are around you, and you have that connectivity to it. So it's really, really quite mystical and magical for you too. So keep doing you, because you're doing a great job. And they let you know at your service, they kind of like bow to your service. So I will leave you with that, Stephen. I hope it resonates. Thank you. Hugs to Arnie and Stephen.
Yeah, always love the dragon readings. Love the dragons.
So cool.
Yeah,
so cool.
Yeah, seeing that spot on, Jennifer, says Arnie. So yeah, thanks so much. All right, and just as I'm seeing some new names come in, welcome Sarah, welcome Lisa, welcome Holly, and of course Trish, and then Brenda and Dawn. So yeah,
cards that I'm not helping, but I'm not seeing them so well. So
that's okay.
Nancy Ray, hello.
There's Michael Zinn. Hello, Michael.
Elizabeth Jones.
Hi. Yeah.
Nice to see
Just
everybody. Yeah, I think we're over on online live psychic readings with Veronica Jenkins. And so want to give her a shout out too for allowing us to stream on her page because it feels like a lot of these are her followers as well. So awesome. Happy to see
Oh,
yay.
everybody. Yeah.
Thank you. And following up that gorgeous reading from Jennifer, I have some angel readings, some angels coming through. Kendra, if you are open to an angel reading, what I sometimes pull in is some birth angels, and then also pull in some project manager angels. So there's angels that come in for a period of time to help us during a transition, a situation, a moment in time. And yeah, so Kendra, I am getting a project manager angel come in. So, and this project manager angel is just here for a period of time. It's not necessarily giving me a specific, more like, what they're telling me is it's a bit more of a situation. So there's a situation that you are navigating. And this angel is coming in with big white wings, but what's unique is it's showing me its size, just how huge it is. And that what it's also showing me is a big old sword. Like it is coming through with very protective energy. And so the energy it's coming through, this protective energy, to make sure that you know that you are protected. And so they want to reiterate that to you, that you are protected, you are safe, and they're telling you this so that you can take that deep breath, right? That you can take that deep breath, that you can relax, that you can not have to be on high alert, to know that this angel has your back and that you are protective and safe. And the reason they want you to know this, there's this idea that, like, when our brain is so focused on being on high alert and scanning the environment, that instead that they want you to instead focus your attention on the future. Yeah, you're going through a lot, Kendra. I am. I'm sorry to hear that. It does feel like there is a lot going on. And the reason they want you to know that you're protected is instead so that you can focus on the future, that you can focus on what you're creating in the future, the vision for your life going forward. What they're telling me is what is on the horizon is really bright and shiny. It sounds like this upcoming autumn is going to be a really positive time. So they want you to keep that focus on the future versus worrying or thinking about, protecting yourself or having to anticipate problems right now in the immediate. Specifically, they also want you to know that your family is safe, that there's nothing to worry about in terms of your health, to take that off your mind. And any of the people in your life that you are concerned about should just also know that they have no power over you, that they have no power over you, that all of this just can be handed over to this angel who's got that sword. So that reassuring message. And they're also telling, what they're showing me is a lot of your energy right now is focused into the forward, like in the front of your body. So a little bit of in that protectionist stance, and even just to concentrate that way to kind of relax your system of just sitting back and letting the energy, your awareness in your body go into your back body. And it's even like softening your gaze and bringing that periphery vision, all of those little ways to just let your system relax, that your angel is here for you. And I think that is it for right now. I hope that helps. Thanks for sharing your angel with all of us, Kendra. And I've got another quick one. Since we're talking project manager angel, another project manager angel that showed up is for Jamie. If Jamie Metz is still around, your project manager angel has come in nice and solid. It is coming in. He's coming in male form. He's saying that there is a project that's going on. Yep. Oh, that's you, Jamie. Your project manager angel is coming in as male. He's telling me that there is currently a project that's ongoing. That your angel is telling me that this project is like important. It's important. And colleague coming in very serious and sort of upright. And it wants you to know that it is at your attention, and it is ready to serve. And this project manager angel is saying that with this particular project that you're working on, that it's about delegation. And so not just delegation to him, but delegation to the people around you. There's something about handing off responsibility and or finding the people that are worthy is a strong word, so I don't mean it in terms of self-worth, but are like capable. That's a better word. Capable of being in relationship with you and capable of operating at your level. So finding these capable people and starting to hand over responsibilities, tasks, and that your angel will help you in this process of delegation and learning to delegate. Because what they're talking about is the next evolution in terms of the projects that you're working on is to be able to do them at a larger and larger scale, and the scale at which they want you operating, and this being your wider team and spirit, but the scale at which they want you operating is going to require you, yes, is going awesome. You've been working on a big project. Well, I'm feeling like the heft and the importance that this is a transition into working in a much bigger scale, and in that big scale in the future. And it's going to require a nice, solid, substantial team, that those people are out there, have high standards for them. And part of your angel is helping you find those people and helping you practice delegate. And what they're showing me is like that ripple effect of this project and the size and the scale getting larger and larger. And then this like boom, like this big, like it's going to be explosive and sort of like that firework energies, explosive, powerful, dazzling, and everyone around you going, ooh, and ah. So good luck to you. And trying to grow your business. Awesome. That's fantastic. Well, it sounds like you're on a powerful path, and that I'm hearing the word destiny, right? Like this is part of your destiny. So good luck to you, and can't wait to hear all about it. You'll have to come back and let us know how it goes. Awesome. Fantastic. Thank you, Jamie. So exciting for us as well. Yay. All right. Fran.
I would like to say cheers to Jamie. Applause for growing your business. And and the oohs and the ahs, I'm going to take them from myself too, for me and Cornelia Dutton. Cornelia, may I read for you, darling? I don't see open there, but I hope it's okay, because we're going to have chocolate cake. Because we had some oohs and ahs that we're taking a little bit away, just from Jamie, a little bit. Just
Fran, can I jump in a quick moment and let everyone know you started talking about ice cream last time and got all of us so excited and talking about ice cream? And then the very next day, I was walking by the ice cream parlor that's on my street. I've lived here for years and years here in Oakland, and it has never happened before. But after Fran was talking about ice cream over and over again last time, they were handing out free scoops of ice cream on the street.
fantastic.
So I'm excited that you're talking about chocolate cake.
Yeah, have a fork.
Who doesn't like chocolate cake?
Our time has come. That's amazing. Yeah, well, I'm interested to hear what's going to happen in your life tomorrow after the chocolate cake. It's really good cake too. Are you there, Cornelia? What do you think, folks? Shall we go ahead?
I have not seen her. I haven't seen her reply, but she may come back and watch the replay.
Okay,
perhaps.
So I should go on to Denise from Illinois, because she's right above her here, and I'm intrigued because I lived in Illinois for a while, so I don't know which part you were from, but I should, because I'm magic. But anyways, so wherever it is, it's going to get hot. I'll tell you that, and that's not magic. I know all about that. Okay, I'm with now. Is Denise here? Or shall I just go to someone who says?
Yeah, maybe see who's open. It might be good if we did a check-in. Most people have been pretty good about saying they're open continuously. Oh, Denise is here.
Denise is here.
Yeah, she's here.
Okay, Denise. Okay,
excellent.
Are you ready for chocolate cake? Starve Rock
State
Park. Wow. Well, the state park sounds pretty cool. I don't know why you're starving that rock, but you know. Okay, chocolate cake for us, and maybe a little for the rock. Okay. Denise. Okay, you're open. Let me see down. You see, you can tell that the fairies are pushing in just to play with you. I would love to give you a beautiful message like the others are getting, and all I'm getting is this fairy wanting to play and kick around. But let's see, we're gonna go with the chocolate cake to begin with because that's what's been coming in, and it's a party. It's a party of cheers all around. No matter what's happening, no matter what's making us crank or hurt or scared or tired, chocolate cake's going to do the trick every time, you know? Fudge frosting, telling you that's going to do it. So even if it's momentary, it's nice just to have that moment. And we're going to talk about moments for a moment. Okay. Coming through, I have for you a gentleman. And he says, I may use that word because he was a gentleman. He was kind. He had gray hair, wore glasses, called himself your very special John John. Does that connect with you? Very special John John. Okay, chocolate's your favorite mayo. Okay, me too. Now I have this John John. I'm not sure of that name. It's what it sounds like to me. But I'll take him on and invite him in closer. He wants to share with you a letter written by somebody from the family before your time, but it's been saved in a book. And okay, good. It's been saved in a book. Just kind of like, like to press it, to keep it so it doesn't get all wrinkled, and it got a little yellow, but it's from, it looks like it says Dear Lucy, and from Anna, and I don't know, but it's written in handwriting, it's written in cursive, and it says, what a wonderful time they had visiting last summer. How impressed she was by your children. Now, this is to Lucy's children, I believe, or whoever that person is. And how impressed she was by the family, by the children, by their lives. And how she just wants her to know that, and that she's very, very proud. And Lucy should be very, very proud too, as well. The receiver of this letter deserves to be proud. And so she probably may be in spirit as well now, and knows well about how proud she deserved to be. But how cool is that letter? Wow, to save through the generations of just having a happy family made someone else happy who's further along in the family. So let's have some chocolate cake and celebrate that. Okay, thank you, Denise. Have a fun hot summer. Don't starve that rock so much. Thank you.
You're so funny.
Yeah, so awesome. And chocolate for all. Yes. Chocolate cake for everyone.
I like flourless chocolate cake with, and I like ganache frosting. It's not so, yeah.
Tiny.
Yes, and put some sliced strawberries on there.
Ooh.
Yes.
You're right.
Hi, Jesse. I saw Courtney's here too. The whole gang's here. Good to see you. Is it my turn, Shannon?
It sure
Yes.
is. You are up.
Okay. Jill Santos, I'm coming for you. Okay.
You got lost. You got lost in the chocolate.
I just had to add my little bit to it, Okay. Jill Santos, I've got the unicorn cards out for you. So you are an adventurous soul. Speaking of, I pulled the adventure card for you, my love. So if you've been seeking your fortune, my darling, the unicorns have come for you. All right. Dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams. Move to a move to a new location. So this doesn't have to be literally picking up all your stuff and moving, but it's about finding a new space to kind of like find yourself in. So this could even be metaphorical for you for like the next part of your journey, the next version of self that you kind of move into, if you would understand that too. That said, it does feel like movement is good for you. So even if that means taking a ride, down the road a little bit, just to kind of get that change of pace, that change of scenery for you, feels quite nice for you too. Doing things differently. So it feels like the higher self of you is wanting to kind of step out of the box, have some new experiences, because with that, you meet people that you're supposed to meet, you take in new energies, you get new ideas, and this is going to kind of like open up a beautiful creative flow for you. So it does feel like we're kind of a bit on a precipice of moving into the next space. If you wouldn't mind checking in with me in the comments, letting me know if this is making sense. I also pulled the trust card for you that says leap into the unknown. Look at that. Leap into the unknown. So it goes very well with travel. Have faith and move forward. Believe that you would fly, my darling. Excellent. Okay, perfect. I'm so happy this is making sense. So it's kind of like, buckle up. Here we go. Same, same, same. No, no, no. Forward, forward. Change, change. Yes, yes, yes. So it feels very exciting for you. I get the song Yellow for You by Coldplay. Look at the stars, look how they shine for you. So really beautiful. That's a little wink from the angels for you, my dear Jill. But you've done really, really well. And that's why you and your higher self partnered up, just like this beautiful blend the two of you have going for you. I'm getting a very emotional for you too, as I say this, that this is helping you to move forward into that next phase, into that unknown. But the unknown is absolutely beautiful, beyond your wildest dreams. So it's worth taking the chance, is what they're telling me. Okay, exactly. Surrender, trust that the universe has you. You've got this. So I'm so excited for you. I'm also seeing candles being blown like off a cake. So there's a birthday celebration of some sort, either just past or coming forward for you too, that I feel like Spirit also wants to acknowledge. So big hugs and thank you, thank you, thank you, Jill. Okay.
Well, beautiful message, especially because I want to say that like Jill's entire team has been pinging me as well. And so if you didn't grab Jill, I was going to grab Jill too, because I was like, I'm seeing her whole spirit team talking about like a threshold and like a transition, a change like that, like this next phase. And it feels like something is just, this next phase that she's stepping into. And so they were echoing that support for stepping into this next phase and acknowledging all of the change that's happened that has set her up perfectly. And I was loving the play on her. I was going to call her Saint Jill, like, Jill Santos, Saint Jill. So it was like all the angels and saints and like everyone was showing up to
That's so cool.
To
That's so cool. You were getting the same
phase.
thing. Good validation. Yep. That makes me so happy.
On. And with that though, I am going to move to Kay Weezy. Kay Weezy Jones has yes, I want to applaud your stamina. You have been so good about continuing to stay with us and tell us that you're open. And so because you're spot on. Because what I've got here for you is I have got one of your guides. And I actually have your main guide that has shown up, and he has shown up. It's very interesting. So main guides always are a little bit of the strong silent type, and they're a little bit of that strong silent type where whether they show up in sort of masculine form or feminine form, and so they come up a little bit more rare. I get a lot more of sort of sub guides, ones that are here working up with individual lessons, but we've got your head guide, and he's showing up in a suit. He is dressed for the occasion. He is showing up very solidly and respectably. Like he's showing up like, chairman of the board, master of the house, right? Like the person that is in command and in control. So he shows me that side of his energy, but on the same side, he also shows up with that very much that sense of paternal love, right? Like he is all business and very strict and stern, but with that love of that paternal love and softness of how much he loves and cares for you. And he's first of all just showing up to make sure that you, to acknowledge his presence. He tells me that you have been sensing him, that you've been sensing this strong presence that he has around you, because he's been trying to catch your attention even more in recent times. And so whether it's sensing a presence in the room, sensing that you are being watched, it is just his way of getting your attention and letting you know that he is here with you. He is keeping an eye on you. He is working with you. And he's giving me this little bit of a thought bubble as I'm seeing him in his suit and working really closely with you. What I'm hearing is I'm hearing him talk about new opportunity coming your way. I'm hearing him say new opportunity coming your way that is just for you. And I'm getting emotional even hearing about this new opportunity. So whatever this is, it's going to feel like something like a hope or a dream or a wish coming true, right? Like almost like that, oh my gosh, you have been listening. You have been paying attention. You have been hearing my prayers around what I want to have happen next. This new opportunity has something to do with job or work. It's going to feel like it was heaven sent. And you're exactly right. Sometimes our guides will come in ways that remind us of people that we're super connected to, right? Will remind us to help build that connection and make it easy for us to connect with you. I don't know how if you're connected to public speaking, but I'm actually seeing like a microphone in front of you. Like I'm seeing a microphone. So that part of this opportunity has something to do with speaking, telling your story, microphone, something along those lines, and bringing you a lot of joy. And I'm also being told that there's going to be a lot of support that joins you in this opportunity. He's saying that this is going to be coming in the summer, that it is going to be part, I'm hearing life plan on your life plan. And if ever at any moment that there's any doubt or if there's any, just to continue to feel into his presence and feel into him around you. I'm hearing that this new opportunity that's coming your way is going to be pretty fantastic. Thank you so much, Kay Weezy, and appreciate, all of the enthusiasm that you continue to show up in the comments with. Yeah, well, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. We've been here for about an hour, and what are we thinking? We ready to do some closing messages? Do you have a final message you want to give or a closing message? What's feeling right, Fairy Fran?
I want to just say that the fairies are tickling for me to say that every one of you is an honorary fairy as of this day. That you're so good. You're coming to these and you're adding your energy and you're giving us your fun and your joy, and we get to be silly and we get to I deem you honorary fairies, one and all.
Wonderful.
And you get to carry that right through until next month, and we'll see if we get to keep it.
Sounds great. Okay. Jennifer, did you? Yeah, Vivian, that's a great idea, Vivian, for a collective card.
Yeah, I'm going to do a collective card. So I'm just trying to find the right one for you here. And I do want to say there's a few people here that are going through a little dark night of the soul right now, which doesn't surprise me with this last full moon that we've had. So I'm just hearing spirit say, just like hang in there. We're starting to come out. We're starting to come out. You'll start to feel that shine. And then remember that when you come out of it too, you're going to be feeling such immense beauty and connection to the world. With that, I'm going to give you the card Shimmer. These are my fairy cards. Hey, Courtney girl, good to see you. And Shimmer says glamour, confidence, allure, and charisma. So when you guys come out of your full moon energy, which I think we are, we pretty much finished that up. We come into our shimmer. So that's a really beautiful thing. With that, what I want to say is to a little gentle reminder that everything that we experience, everything that we have is a beautiful gift. And let that inspire us and remind us to live our lives as fully as possible that we can, to be very present here. We can enjoy all of that beautiful connection, but let's use that connection to be present here and be full of gratitude for every gift that we are given, because of the nature of impermanence, because nothing is promised to us. So even your beautiful body, every cell in it is a beautiful gift. Every person that comes in your life is a beautiful gift. Every leaf on a tree is a beautiful gift. Your existence is a gift from that which created us. So if we keep counting our gifts, we will count into infinity. So aren't we all blessed? And doesn't that quite tilt the balance of scales between the things we wish weren't happening and all of the things that are going right? And so let this remind us too, that let's focus on what's going right. Let's focus on what is being done right. Let's focus on what they're doing right versus all of the things that are perceived as wrong when we don't know the full story. So I hope this might be helpful for you to enjoy your shine. Take the shine that you're getting from this hour that we've spent here today, this feeling of upliftment, this feeling of laughter, this feeling of joy, and please go spread your little sparkles and fairy dust to everybody you meet this weekend. It's Memorial Weekend. People might need a little extra sparkle. So please spread that out, and much love from me to you. Thank you.
May
Shannon.
I please say to Debbie Callow, I'm sure we all send our love and our hugs to you, and they'll be ongoing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Gorgeous, gorgeous message, Jennifer. Such a great reminder.
Yeah.
And before I go into my parting thoughts, just a thank you to everyone for showing up today. Thank you to the always amazing Kelly Brickle for being the mastermind behind the scenes for us.
We love you, Kelly.
We love you, Kelly. Yes. That reminder, please subscribe, to follow, to tag, and to share, as well as we will be back here again next month. I'm just looking at our my notes because I wrote the date down. Oh, we're going to be here next month on June 21st on Fran's birthday. It's going to be
Summer solstice. Yes.
Summer solstice birthday fairy Fran celebration with our messages from the Enchanted Realm. So please come back. Cake. Oh, there better be chocolate cake. That's right, Fran. Maybe that's where all of that connection to chocolate cake. And that reminder about Monday. Jennifer, I'm going to let you talk about Monday because I'm not going to be able to pronounce Ronnie's last name.
Oh, no. Thank you. My dear friend Ronnie Shabazian is a Vietnam veteran, and he always joins me on Memorial Day and Veterans Day. So this coming Memorial Day, where we're celebrating all of those who have served, both living and in spirit world too, we will be doing tribute in their honor at 10:30 a.m. Pacific, which I believe is 4:30 p.m. in the UK. Please join us. You've all got people in service as well. Followed by an hour of messages from Team Angel from For the Love of Spirit, which is my Sunday service, mediumjenniferrose.com. Miss Kelly Brickle, Miss Fran Pearce, Miss Nancy Maritala, and myself will be giving some Memorial Day messages. So 2 hours of fun. Peace be with you all. Please join us. We can't wait to see you.
Yeah, fantastic. And as we're leaving, the message that was coming in today from the Enchanted Realm, from the fairies, from my side, was just that reminder about letting go of the things that actually don't matter much, right? That how much time and energy that we can spend in the details and the perfectionism and some of those areas, it might even, like for me, that's kind of what makes me cranky when I focus too much on the perfectionism and the details. And just that reminder that, we get to let some of those go. And in letting those go, that it brings back that spirit of playfulness, that spirit of joyfulness, that, some of those things that take up our time and attention, do they actually matter? I will tell you that I, have laundry right outside of my camera. Like normally I like to put all that stuff away. And I was like, you know what, today it's not all being put away. Right outside my camera, I've got the big old pile of laundry that still needs to be folded. And my yoga mat is still on the floor right below us. You can't see that either. So that reminder to really joy and delight in the messy imperfection, and the delightful chaos and that fairy energy of the perfectly imperfect. And so as we all know a little bit about being perfectly imperfect, just that reminder of the delight, the joy of each of you as we all revel in the perfectly imperfect and delightful chaos as we head out in the world and go a little bit easier on ourselves and a little bit easier on everyone else in the spirit of that fairy way. So thank you.
Shannon.
Thank you everyone for being
Karen.
here with us today. Yep.
Once a month, Karen's a beautiful soul. We just got to do a podcast together, so she's awesome. So yeah, we'll be back on summer solstice next month, Karen. So yay! Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Fran.
Thank you so much,
Thanks everyone for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Love to
Walk
everybody.
with
Thank
chocolate.
you.
That's right.
And a wand.
Yes.
Wand.
I've got two.
I'm gonna need
you do.
reports back on how long it took everyone before they went and got themselves a chocolate cupcake. How long it took before everyone.
I'm
Thank
awaiting.
you, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.